Good morning. I am 4 minutes earlier today. You know the drill. If you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. Okay. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Jean. For those of you who don't know this setting yet, I am in Brooklyn again with my friend who I spent my COVID week with. And today we were supposed to have a nice picnic for another friend's birthday, but it is raining quite hard. We were going to go to a park in New Jersey and do grill and stuff, but unfortunately it's not happening. But instead we're gathering in this friend's home. It's a big house with a nice outdoor space, covered, and there's a grill here, so we're still gonna have that birthday, just not in New Jersey. So life is good, no matter what happens. And my favorite expression is when it rains, let it, right? Good morning, Trish. Nice to see you with us live. Good morning, Gina. I know you're saying you love that artwork. Yeah, I know this phone is really cool. I love it too. Anyways, it is time for us to start. And today we will be exploring the emotional experience of relief. So take a moment to reflect on what experiencing relief means to you, and maybe feel it in your body even. Researchers Ira Roseman and Andreas Sivokis describe relief as feeling of tension leaving the body and being able to breathe more easily. Thoughts of the worst being over and feeling safe for the moment, resting. When most of us think of how relief feels, we go immediately to a deep exhale and a long, breathy, or, well, it turns out that there is something to that sigh of relief. Sighing serves as a type of reset button for our body. Not only it signals relief to our body, but actually enhances it, and it reduces muscle tension. So I wonder if you felt it when I asked you to reflect on the relief. I wonder if you actually did it. Of course, relief can happen spontaneously when we find a mental resolution to a stressful situation, and that creates a physical experience of relief, that sigh. But we can also become intentional in practice, physical relief, which will allow mental resolutions to stressful situations to come more easily to us. Of course, you already know a ton of relaxation techniques. For our practice today, we'll do one of my favorite, guided body scan. But I also want to mention a very quick and super practical way to experience physical relief. I'm talking about consciously relaxing your tongue. It's actually quite fascinating to me how many things in our body and mind are influenced by our tongue. For example, our posture is connected to the placement of the tongue in our mouth. And by adjusting the tongue, you can actually change your posture. Also, the tongue position changes with different emotions and states of mind. For example, when we experience fear, the tongue just naturally assumes a more anterior position. And if we manage to relax that, kind of relax the tongue to the floor of our mouth, the brain will start sending soothing signals into the whole body, and the fear will release its grip on us as well. Isn't that cool? Anyway, relaxing the tongue is actually my favorite practical tool for experiencing a full body relief quickly. That starts the process of mental relief as well. Of course, as with everything else, it's a practice. So right now, think of something that stresses you out, and notice how your body automatically goes into some sort of tension. Observe that tension for a little bit. Pay attention to where your tongue is. And now briefly press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to make it even more tense for a few seconds. And now stop doing that and allow your tongue to relax. Observe what's happening to your whole body now. What about your thoughts? Still as stressed as at the beginning, or feeling a bit better? Just for the sake of training, of making it a habit, let's do it again. So once again, bring to mind some stressful situation. Reflect on it for a few moments until you notice how your body tenses up a little bit or a lot. Again, notice the position of your tongue. Now press your tongue against the roof of your mouth, making it super tense, just for a few seconds. And release your tongue. Let it relax, let it drop to the floor of your mouth. And observe how your whole body may be relaxing as well. I encourage you to practice this super simple technique whenever you feel stressed, or whenever you notice tension in your whole body, and just see what happens. And if it works for you, great. Make it your practice. If it doesn't work, well, drop it as always. There's so many tools, just you need to find yours. So now let's do a guided body scan together. Take a comfortable position. Take a few moments to settle in. Observe what's happening in your body, what's happening in your mind, in your heart. Relax your tongue. Allow your breath to be easy and soft. Don't try to control it, but again, just observe how the breath flows in and out. Now feel the sensations in your right hand, whatever they are. We'll use those sensations as your primary anchor in this practice. So whenever your mind wanders away from the present moment, gently bring it back to the sensations in your right hand. Notice how your body responds to your breath, to this natural rhythm, natural flow, without controlling. And see if you can notice it not as an outside observer, but as a body breathing itself. Throughout this body scan, I'll bring your attention to different parts of your body. Simply follow my voice and see if you can inhabit this part that is named. Feel it from the inside out, not as an outside observer, but as a body, breathing and sensing itself. Don't worry if you don't have an empty mind. Remember, it's absolutely normal to become distracted by thoughts and by other senses, such as outside sounds or any other stimuli. And every time you notice you're distracted, congratulations, in that very moment, you are being totally present. Let's start with the crown of your head. Feel it from the inside out. Feel it as a body, not just visualizing or imagining it. Sense what's really happening around the crown of your head. What are the sensations? Maybe there is tingling, expansion, warmth. Maybe there is numbness. Just stay with your direct experiences. Trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Now bring your attention to your face. Feel it from the inside out. Don't just imagine or visualize it. Feel it as a body, breathing and sensing itself. Move your awareness to your throat. What do you notice here? Don't even try to name it. Simply sense it as a body from the inside out. Now your right arm from shoulder to hand. Your left arm from shoulder to hand. Now your torso, front and back. Feel your torso from the inside out. Notice how the energy there radiates front, back, and sides. Notice it as a body, breathing, sensing itself. Now move your attention to your pelvis. Again, feeling it from the inside out. Not naming the sensations, not visualizing, simply sensing. Your left leg from hip to foot. Your right leg from hip to foot. And now feel your entire body as one sensation. Feel it from the inside out, inhabit it. Don't name your sensations, don't imagine or visualize them as an outside observer. Sense them as a body, breathing, living in this very moment. And now notice the position of your tongue. How does it feel now? Is it relaxed? Is it tense? Is it more in the front of your mouth and the back and the middle? Take a nice breath in and out and make a sigh of relief. Or whatever that is for you, do it a few times. As you go through your day today, I encourage you to practice noticing the position of your tongue in different situations. When you're feeling happy, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling stressed out, and consciously relax your tongue to see if it actually helps you experience that total relief, both physical and mental. Also notice when you use the sigh of relief. Can you use it intentionally to release this tension from the body and mind? And of course, whenever possible, do a full body scan and see how that works for you. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow.